Yes, guys, we're back for episode 26 of the Fulham career mode. I think it's 26, but I don't know. We see quickly that we've had our offer withdrawn for the England manager's job. I should have really taken it, but I thought, I can't be bothered. I ain't got enough time to be playing games with the England national team as well. So we're going to the first game of the episode. We've got Liverpool at Anfield. Very difficult game. I don't know how to say I'm going to side them, but I thought, nah, it's a bit early to be sighing. We haven't played the game yet, but yeah, interesting opponent. Obviously, probably the best team in the league. We have Ramsdale in goal. We have Hattrick, Tanganga, Ramos, and Gvardiol as the back four. Sessignon and Anguissa for a bit of energy in the middle. We have Wilson, Mellor, Mitrovic, and Sadiq as the front four. So, probably the strongest team available we've got. Maybe barring Ramos. Probably say Robertson as the left back's probably better, but we still go into the game. We give the team talk. It's such a difficult opponent. Honestly, Liverpool on FIFA are an absolute ball ache to play every single time. They pass the ball around really well and they just press you like mad. So we go into the game, 5 minutes for the first highlight. Canales goes through and Jesus just heads it into an open net from the rebound. So good start. Probably the best start we could have gone for. 1-0 down in the first 5 minutes. That just sounds like us all over, to be honest. But Liverpool go again the 11th minute. Play some nice football. Jesus scores again. Oh my days, what am I meant to do to defend that? No one closes him down. I can't control anyone, and Jesus puts it away. I try and skip his celebration because it does my head in, that little on-the-phone celebration. You can go and do one with that. So we are 2-0 down very early. But Mellor crosses the ball into Sadiq and we make it 2-1. So do we have a quick chance to get back in the game in the 19th minute? We've got 71 minutes left at game, and I think we can easily come back in this. He celebrates in front of the Liverpool fans, which is never a good idea. You would get something thrown at you in real life if you did that, or tackled by one of the fans, so I wouldn't suggest it. But yeah, we do get back in the game. At the 25th minute, Liverpool come again. Canales with the ball this time. I don't know how he still has the ball there. Jesus again, back to Canales, and it's 3-1 in 25 minutes. Oh dear, we are really struggling to cope with this Liverpool attack. I think if I do another season after this, which is not in the works, I think I'll have to get a new defence, to be honest. This one's a bit poor. In the 35th, there we go through again, and Wilson against his former club mistimes the header, and we've missed out on a really good chance there to make it 3-2. But Liverpool come again in the 39th through Salah, and how does he get through there? How did he get past Tanganga? And Jesus just drills it past Ramsdale, and Ramsdale's nowhere near it again. Such a joke, this game sometimes, honestly. Broken gameplay, and we are 4-1 down at half-time. Very disappointing. I know it's Anfield, it's our place to go, but we got battered. Blanco misses the ball this time. Jesus gets it again, and Keita puts it in the net for 5-1 in 50 minutes. A goal every 10 minutes for Liverpool, and what the hell is happening? What is going on with this team? I don't know how to defend some of these goals. Like, Ramsdale's nowhere near it. He's not going to be. When the 61st minute, Mellor comes through, cross the ball to Hattrick, and he really should score. Disappointing from the Dutch right back. And in the 66th, Liverpool come again, and thankfully Ramsdale makes it important. Well, it's not even an important save. We've lost the game already, but it's going to be embarrassing if we concede any more. Just attacks so well. And Canales gets the ball again. Just play it around so nice. Somehow they get the ricochet again, and Salah forces another good save from Ramsdale. But it just pisses me off, the ricochet system on this. It always favours the opposition. As we see in the 70th minute, I couldn't say it because of the statistics. Ben Davies does get sent off for Liverpool. We've already lost the game, so we're just going to try and get a goal to keep us goal difference high, I guess. And Mitrovic gets a lucky ricochet. We actually get one. He goes past Trent, and Alisson makes a very good save. High to his left-hand side. Alisson's unreal on this game, by the way. I don't understand how he's this good. He's absolutely phenomenal. And we do try and get the ball back from the corner in the 75th minute. Mellor gets the ball, turns his man, Robertson, so easily. And Alisson makes another save to keep the score at 5-1. That's the problem. We don't have a keeper like Alisson, who saves absolutely everything and collects a ball like that against Mitrovic. But in the 94th minute, we go through, trying to get a consolation goal. Sadiq pulls the ball back from Mitrovic, and he does actually get one. So we lose the game 5-2, and there's no point skipping anything because we've just been robbed a little bit. I think we've had more chances, and we're more deserving than the game's made out there. So yeah, we do lose the game, unfortunately, but it's just one of them, isn't it? I can't really complain. It's just a bit shit, to be honest, and we do lose the game 5-2. Controversially, due to how dodgy this gameplay is and how ridiculous it is, it's going. Look, we had more shots, the same amount of expected goals. They had twice as many passes as near enough. I can't even speak. Yeah, they're twice many passes. Ramsdale got a 5.2. Look at the defence with 5 ratings all around. Just terrible. But we do go straight to the next game. We try and get it, because that were quite a long game to watch. Probably 5 minutes of gameplay, that. And we do try and turn it around quickly, and we're going to the next game at the Cottage, which is Brentford. So, exciting game we've got. We've changed Sirigu in goal. Brian comes in at right back, and Gavardo comes back at centre back. Robinson's the left back. Ben Kennedy comes in at midfield. Silas comes in on the right for Wilson, who was shocking last game, and Demir goes up front for Sadiq, who missed quite a few chances last game, so I thought he deserves dropping to the bench. But we do start early in the 21st minute. Silas picks up the ball, plays it through to Mitrovic. He's waiting for Mela. Look at him waiting. Mela goes past his man, really. He's weak foot, 5-star weak foot, puts in the top corner. Well, I guess it's like the middle of the net, but you say top corner. And the dodge animation showing the goal, what is it, the corner post, plays, and Mela does celebrate. So we do go 1-0 up, but Brentford in the 25th do come through a little bit. Look at this. What the fuck? Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry for my language, but what is that? Like, look at the goalkeeping we have in our team. Alisson made so many saves last game, and look at that. It's so bad, this game. But in the 36th, look at the run from Mela. Gets away from his man. Demir again. Finds Anguissa, and, well, Mela's through again, and is anyone going to keep up with a 95 pace, 6'3" speed merchant? I don't think so. And we do make it 2-1 through Mela. Fantastic finish from the youngster. Definitely on the England radar now, I can imagine. I mean, he's better than Dele Alli was, so can't really say much else about that. But Demir again plays the ball to Silas. Looking for a man. Just decides to go on his own and make it 3-1. Low-driven shot. They're broken on this game. This game's broken in general. I just want to point out how broken this game actually is. And how much of a... Like, I enjoy making this series for you guys, but it's such a chore sometimes with how bad the animations are and how dodgy the gameplay system is. I prefer the Frost... Well, actually, this is the Frostbite engine. I prefer the FIFA 15 engine. But in the 45th, we do, in fact, make it 4-1 through Mitrovic. It's a very nice finish, to be honest. Looking back on it, I didn't realise how many goals Mitrovic actually scored in this game. I thought he only scored 1. But he does make... I think that's his second of the game. I honestly can't remember. I lose myself in the gameplay. But we do go into the first half of the 4-1 victory. Well, 4-1 win in the first half. Very nice to see all the photographs going off in the stands. Look at this from defending from Gavardi. I just tried to clear the ball. What is happening? Honestly, like, I don't want to be negative, but we're 4-1 up cruising. And look at this. He gets a dodgy ricochet through, but I go to clear the ball and Gavardi goes to challenge. I honestly don't understand this game. It's so dodgy sometimes. But we do go again. Mitrovic gets past Murillo, far too easy. It's another low-driven shot. Raya was very, very poor this game. To say how good David Raya is in real life, he was shy this game. Really bad. We do go 5-2 through Mitrovic. It's a good finish from the Serbian R. He's probably the top scorer in 21st century for Fulham, to be honest. Well, in this save years especially. We see Mela wins the ball back very easily. No one goes across to him, which doesn't make sense. We'll make it 6-2. 6 past Brentford in 67 minutes, I think it is. Absolutely ridiculous. They've been very, very poor. Very, very poor indeed. Defensively, and the goalkeeper. The midfield didn't defend. And Mela scores. And I think that's his hat-trick, to be honest. And we do go 6-2 up. In the 83rd minute, we look for Mitrovic. And he gets his hat-trick as well. What a header from Big Mitro. Fantastic finish from the big Serbian. And you don't get many players better than him, dear, to be honest. Absolute baller. Absolute baller. Very good header from Mitrovic. Good ball from Mela, obviously. You can't really say anything else apart from a good ball from Mela. He's just cracking youngster. Probably top goal, top assist this season, to be honest. But Mitrovic does get his 3rd of the game. And we do go 7-2 up. Brentford are so poor on this. I think we beat them quite heavily last year as well. So, yeah, we're doing really well. But again, straight from kickoff in the 85th minute, they try and wipe out the man. But we look far side, Anguissa to Demir. We make it 8-2. Oh my days, it's disappointing from this Brentford side. I didn't realise how bad they were before I played them again. We're absolutely battering them. Absolutely battering them. So, to be honest, this is a little joke. You'd 8-2 be Brentford right now, wouldn't you? It's just hilarious, that joke. We do go 8-2 up, though. Sorry about that. Terrible. I feel bad saying that. And we do, in fact, comfortably win the game. We look at Mela after the game with his match ball. Not the last one of the episode, wink, wink. And we win 8-2 against Brentford. So, very nice to see. And we just talk about... I mean, so we didn't have a press conference at the first game, so I thought we may as well have in the second game. to try and break down the episodes a little bit, because we sort of skipped straight into another game the last episode. So press conference is always good to break down the gameplay and just have a little chill out before it's back again to constant chatting shit. So do go to the next game of the episode against the Saints at St Mary's. Very, very nice stadium. I'd love to do a career mode with Southampton. Honestly, absolutely phenomenal career mode to do, because their youth system is so good, so it's just so realistic having good young players come through. But we do change the team again. Ramsdale comes back in goal. Hattrick is back in at right back. Blanco is back in midfield for Sessegnon. Kennedy, sorry, and Demir. To be fair, Demir kept his place in the squad, but was an attacking midfielder, and Sadiq comes back in as the striker. So, very nice team we've got there. Very difficult game we've got. I don't know who's giving the team talk. You can't see because the dodgy animations. In the 22nd minute, Southampton create a little chance. John Joe Shelvey playing for Southampton is something I never thought I'd see, as Adam Armstrong's shot just goes wide of the post. In the 28th minute, Mellor gets really lucky to get past Walker-Peters here. We try and get past the man, but it never works. And the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save. It's Fraser Forster apparently makes a fantastic save. In the 35th, Mellor gets the ball again. Plays it to Mitrovic, who tries to roll his man. Back to Mellor. Back to Blanco, who hits one. It's a good save by Fraser Forster. He's 6'8" though, so I'm not surprised he saved that. As we go into the first half, 0-0. Forster sort of kept him in the game, I'd guess. I'd say we deserve to be 1-0 up at that half, but still not bad. But in the 47th minute, Southampton come very early, and look at this from a giveaway from Hattrick. Absolutely horrendous, as Ramsdale comes to the rescue with a very, very good save. He's definitely better than Sirigu, definitely better than Rodak and Gazaniga as well, as the ball goes out for a corner. I mean, he's a bit dodgy sometimes. Like you'll see here, I thought he'd go and catch the ball, but he punches it, and I can't understand it. And then eventually he gets really lucky and the ball bounces back to him. But we're giving away the ball again. Tanganga gives away the ball, and it's another good save from Ramsdale in the 58th. We do really well to defend it. In the 65th, they get through again, and it's Ramsdale keeping them at bay with a string of fantastic saves. But look at this for dodgy gameplay. Origi wins a penalty off Hattrick. What the I don't want to say it again. What the fuck is happening? I genuinely don't know what's happening. I don't like swearing into career mode, but it really winds me up when I see stupid stuff like this. How is that a foul? It's more of a foul the other way around. But Origi does get to take the penalty, and Ramsdale goes the wrong way, and he's very unfortunate for it to go through his legs, and Southampton do go 1-0 up. I don't know what to do about goals like that. It's just really dodgy, innit, to be honest. I get really mad and just skip it because I thought that weren't a penalty. I'm getting shafted here. And we go ultra-attacking to try and change the game. And Mellor does kick off the ultra-attacking set-piece straight away. Gets very lucky to win a free kick there. It's his first goal in 6 matches, Origi, apparently. But Mellor and Hattrick do really well to try and link up. Sessegnon picks up the ball, back to Robinson, back into Wilson. Harry Wilson with his, I think, first goal in the league this season. Very nice finish by Harry Wilson. I think he's going to be out in and out of the team this year as he was to the end of the last season, because he's just been shit, to be honest. He doesn't score enough. I mean, look at this from Ramsdale. He sort of flops on the floor. What is that? That's an overreaction 1-1 against Southampton. I like the animation. Look, there's two of the same fan there. But I like the animation, but it's a bit dodgy, to be honest. But yeah, we do make it 1-1. Wilson does really well here, to be honest. He needs to score more to keep his place in the team. He's been really good in the Championship, and since then he's been a bit average. But the game just finished 1-1. No more major actions to talk of, and it's a very comfortable comfortable draw. And we're going to the press conference at the end of the game. Not a bad draw, to be honest. Southampton away. I guess we could have done a bit better, but I mean, after the 8-2 win against Brentford on the back of the 5-2 loss to Liverpool, I guess we're sort of getting our way back. We might try and get a little 3 or 4 game unbeaten running before we start playing the bigger teams again. I mean, Southampton are a fairly big team, but they're like mid-table at best. They're like 14th sort of team. That's where I'd expect them to finish in real life. But we didn't do bad. We do go into the final game of the episode. Only 4 games today, unfortunately, but I mean, it just takes so long to like. There's 21 minutes of 4 games. Because there's so much going on. Like, I can't even think how many goals were in these 4 episodes. There were loads. There's over 30 goals in these 4 episodes, so it's a bit insane. But we do go into the final game at the Cottage, and we've got Newcastle United. Very good side as well. Shite in real life, good on this. We have Ramsdale in goal. Tosin comes in at right back with the usual back 3 in. Got Sessegnon back in at midfield for Blanco. Wilson retains his place after the quality of last game, and Silas comes in up front. So Sadiq obviously drops to the bench along with Blanco, and so does Hattrick and Demir. but we do like a bit of rotation in the side. But very early on, we give away the ball. Hattrick Schick makes a nice little run. Yangel Herrera finds him. It's a very good save by Ramsdale in the 17th minute. Yeah, I like Ramsdale, to be honest. He was definitely worth, I think, 30 million or something like that we paid for him. He's a bit dodgy, but in general, he's quite good. So we do like him. In the 25th minute, Almiron picks up the ball, and look at this for a finish. Jesus Christ, what a finish. He breaks the post with that one. Very good finish by the Paraguayan. Just turns and twats it, and it's a good finish. Ramsdale's nowhere near it, as you'd expect. But in the 28th, Schick just absolutely massacres Tanganga. Just puts it away so simply. Such a good finish by Schick. That's something I'd like in this career mode, because I think he's a quality player in real life. Got 12 already this season, I think, in the league in 11 games. So he's a good player. And they do make it 2-0. But Sessegnon has an attempt. It's a very weird save by Dubravka. He gets let off by his defence here, who managed to get the ball away. But in the 43rd minute, Adarabioyo plays the ball to Tanganga, and Schick gets sent off. Oh, as you can see, I sort of gave it away very early, but that was a red card challenge, that. Shocking challenge by Hattrick Schick. And the Newcastle fans are not happy about that, as you could understand. So just before half-time, Newcastle get the ball for a corner. And even with 10 men there, they're very, very difficult to play against. Yangel Herrera just puts it wide of the post. If that were on target anywhere, that were going in. Absolutely thundered that one. And we're going to the half 2-0 down. In the 49th minute, Longstaff picks up the ball, plays it into Vilka. I think he actually plays him in real life. And look at this for just AIDS. Not else to call it. It's EA AIDS. Very, very disappointing. It just takes 3 ricochets off our defence and manages to find its way back at net. So it was originally going wide from Tanganga. Gavardiol, then Tanganga puts it in. So, yeah, 3-0 to Newcastle. What else can I say? You have been shocking. Absolutely shocking. But in the 54th minute, Sessegnon driving through the midfield, plays it to Sadiq. We look for Mellor, who's through on goal, and he scores. Very nice finish from Henry Mellor again. I did put him up front, I'm not going to lie. He's a decent striker, to be honest. I put Mitrovic as his left attacking midfielder. He seems to get more assists. And we do make it 3-1. So we've got a little chance going back in the game. Not a major one, but a little chance. Because Newcastle always have like Ryan Fraser, who's rapid. They have, I don't know if they have St. Maximin, to be fair, but they have a lot of quick players. That's the point I'm making. As they just ping the ball around like the Barcelona, to be honest. We're trying to get the ball off them. We just can't get it off them. We get lucky. Tanganga does really well to get the ball away. And we play the ball through to Sadiq, who's looking for Mellor. Look at this run. Look how poor that defending was from Ferro as well. What the hell is he doing? And Henry Mellor on his weak foot makes it 2-3. And we've definitely got a chance of getting back in game now. We've got 31 minutes plus added time. And we definitely can get back in the game. I'm not saying anything else. I don't want to spoil it. But we can get back in the game if we put our minds to it. So Newcastle clear the ball in the 86th minute. The next chance we actually had was in the 86th minute. But we are looking for Mitrovic, and he finds a bit of room, and he makes it 3-3. About 10 seconds before the unskippable celebration would have happened. And we get to celebrate on our own. 3-3. That's probably the best comeback at series so far. I know I think it'd be United 3-2 on a comeback, or City. Still done really well. But Mitrovic again picks up the ball right before the end of the game. Mellor sort of sprints past Shaw. And look at that. Absolute scenes in the last minute. 4-3 against Newcastle. Last kick of the game. What a finish. That man is special. Absolutely fantastic. The man in the hat is celebrating with him. What a finish that was from Mellor. Fantastic run, fantastic touch. Normally take heavy touches there. That was, honestly, these fans are so weird. The animations they have. Very good play by Mellor. Very good play by the team. And he makes it 4-3. Oh, what a comeback. This is definitely the best comeback of the save. 11 in 13. He didn't score in his first 4 games, I think. So he's definitely turning it round as always. And we do win the game 4-3. Fantastic comeback. Fantastic win. That caps off the episode very nicely. Two wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. We're on a 3-game unbeaten streak. That's not saying much because it is us. But very nice to see indeed. So we go to the press conference, just the final one of the episode. And it is obviously about Henry Mellor, his second hat-trick of the episode. I think he might have scored 7 goals this episode in 4 games. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So the team morale is very high after the form we've been on recently. And we've done really, really well in general. So we do look at the league table at the end of the episode. I mean, it says we've got Brighton next, so that sort of gives away the calendar. But we are 10th in the league. We've improved a little bit after the poor start to the season, but we're only 5 points behind Burnley in 5th place, and Brighton are in 4th place. That'll be a very interesting game. See the top scorers. Darwin Núñez is top scorer with Son, Mella and Lukaku raking the most of the top 4. We see a couple of other players in there. Mitrovic is top assists on 8, not surprising, with Sadiq on 5. Sam Wangees is also on 4, and then we look at our clean sheets, and we're still on 1 clean sheet. Oh dear, oh dear. Not had a clean sheet since the second game of the season. That is just us all over, to be honest. But the calendar does say we've got Brighton at the Amex next, so that's not a bad game to go to. 4th in the league. And we've got Leicester at home at the Cottage. We've got Villa away at Villa Park, and a home game against Everton, and potentially a home game against Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but we're not sure yet. But I really appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.